What a month it has been. In March, the case of Cyprus again made it very clear the euro crisis is far from over. Again, the European Union had to rescue a member state from bankruptcy, but this time banks, and especially their customers, have to play a major part in the rescue for the first time in this crisis. To talk about this, I'm joined by Jochen Möbert of Deutsche Bank Research. Mr. Möbert, what effect has the turbulence surrounding Cyprus had on the DBIX?
On the DBIX slightly declined, but is still on a relative positive level. So overall, we should have a relative robust global growth.
Okay. For the first time, the rescuers have also taken the banks to task, as well as their customers, at least people who have a deposit of more than 100,000 euros. To what extent has this shaken confidence in the Europe bank and finance system?
Well, this was really a big surprise for many people involved in the crisis management and in the banks. So this should have long-lasting negative effects on the development in the euro area.
From what kind? From what kind?
From what kind? Well, we should see higher spreads of bank bonds. We should also have some effects on the government bond market. We have seen that emerging market investors are shy away from the European market. So this should have negative effects to some extent on the euro area. But overall, if you look at global growth, there's some sort of decoupling from the southern European countries from the rest of the global economy. And this is helpful for the core and central and northern European countries because they perform relatively strong.
Europe is in the midst of the crisis, but let's look to Asia and to the United States. Can you also detect the Cyprus factor?
Well, we saw some fears at the end of 2012 that the euro crisis spreads also to other continents. But for now, it seems the situation is relatively robust. Growth is above expectation in the US, and we see also relative robust growth in China and Asian markets.
The emerging markets have been losing faith in the European Monetary Union. They reduced their euro holdings 2012 to the lowest level in 10 years. How worrying is that?
Well, it's worrying because it shows that the confidence into the euro area and the management of the euro crisis is very low. But on the other hand, it might also stimulate the economy because it should imply that the euro declines, and the lower euro should stimulate the export industries in Southern Europe and also core Europe. And this should have some positive growth impulses.
What do we need to prepare ourselves for? How will the global economy affect us in the next few weeks? What do you think?
Well, I think we expect that the global economy is relatively robust now. We see that Asian markets, China, Japan are relatively robust. We see USA are relatively robust and grow faster than we had expected in the last quarter of 2012. Though overall, the global growth should be robust. I think we see some sort of decoupling from southern European countries from the rest of the world, and this is worrisome for the euro area, but not for global growth.
Jochen Möbert, thank you very much. You'll find more on Cyprus and European crisis policy in this week's Focus on the internet on www.dw.de/Made in Germany. Tune in.